Hi, Kim Mothershaw for Starts at 60. You know, as we grow up, as we're growing older, we joke about those things that aren't affecting us. We joke about health issues that we haven't got to yet. We joke about things. Well, look, and it becomes advertising. Look at the thing at the moment. Daryl, your mother's got a bun in the oven. All those hearing jokes. I think I'm going a bit deaf. What? You know, the type of thing. But it's not until you really do have an issue with hearing, for example, that you have to take a more serious look at it. So today I thought we'd go along to Connect Hearing and speak to audiologist Bronwyn Hofmeister. She's with me. How are you, Bronwyn?
Well, thanks, Kim.
Bronwyn, hearing's not it becomes a very serious issue, but when do we know the time has come to get professional help?
When you become frustrated, when family members are saying, you know, you're not hearing me, the TV volume goes up, but if the worst thing you can do is get to the point where rather than face the hearing loss, you withdraw from social situations with family and friends. So the sooner you go and get a hearing assessment, as soon as you think that you're just not hearing accurately, no different to eye testing. You know, as soon as you think not reading properly, get your eyes tested. As soon as you think I'm not being able to participate as like I used to be able to, go and get a hearing test.
And men, I think, are more stubborn in this situation. You know, and it's the partner will be saying, "Oh, he's got selective hearing." Selective hearing, but it could be the fact that he has got a hearing problem and needs to go and get it checked.
Exactly. I think there is a stigma that hearing loss means you're getting old, and I think that's one reason why people avoid it. But it's the exact opposite, because you'll keep yourself young if you treat the hearing loss. Yeah.
Do the most of the people you would see at Connect Hearing, is that a result of industrial deafness, or is it just
it's a mixture.
Old age? Or
it's
what?
a mixture. It's age, it's genetic, it's noise exposure. For some females, it's hormonal. It's a real range. But regardless of what causes the hearing loss, there's treatment for it. So that's the main thing.
What about tinnitus? Now, tinnitus, you speak to someone and say, I've got a bit of tinnitus I've developed. Everyone says, yeah, I've got that. Well, I don't know if they have, but what is it and how do we treat that?
Tinnitus is simply neurological noise, and the symptom is you've got ringing in your ears or ringing somewhere in the head. 90% of the time, it's a symptom of hearing loss. So tinnitus is a symptom of hearing loss. Tinnitus does not cause hearing loss. So the way we treat the tinnitus is by treating the hearing loss. And that's things like hearing aids or lyric devices.
Yeah. Now look, this is where you've got to sit up and take notice. If you're a bloke and you're stubborn and you think that hearing aids are the old system of putting a cow horn to your ear or having wires coming out of your ears into a little transistor radio like there used to be, forget that. You've got to understand that things have changed. They can be almost invisible. And I think Connect Hearing with the Lyric can do just about that, Bron.
Lyric is very different. It's extremely modern. It's invisible. It's disposable. It's implanted by a certified audiologist. It sits 4 mils from the eardrum, so no one will see it. You don't touch it. You don't need to change a battery. You don't need to clean it. And you just go to your audiologist every 6 weeks. They remove it and they give you a new one. And every time you get a new lyric, if there's been a software update, you get a new upgrade. So it's very different from hearing aids, that the life of a hearing aid is usually 4 to 5 years. You don't get a software update in that period. And we all know how rapidly technology advances now. So that's the great thing about lyric is if there's been an advancement in technology, you're up to date.
Okay. Well, look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give Bronwyn the chance to try to fit me with one of the hearing aids. So she's going to do that. Take up our positions right now and see how she goes, and then I'll let you know what it's like to have it fitted.
So Kim, what we would usually do is a full hearing assessment, go through the results with you, go through the criteria for whether or not you're a good candidate for lyric, and if all those conditions say yes you are, then we put a dummy device in so that you get a true idea of how it physically feels. And if you're not aware of it and it feels physically comfortable, then we can take out the dummy one and fit you with real ones, as real as in that they've got amplification custom made for your hearing.
And the thing is, lyric, like any hearing aid, is not for everyone.
It's not for everybody, and that's why we've got a 30-day free trial.
Okay.
So that it's just going to cost you a bit of time. It's not going to cost you any money, and there's no conditions for you to commit to it.
Okay.
You just have to say yes or no.
Okay.
But you've got 30 days to try it.
Okay. Let's get started with the fitting. Okay.
Sure. So the first thing I would do is have a really good look in your ears to have. So I'll do that first of all.
And by the way, this is where, remember when your mother used to say, make sure you wash behind your ears? This is why you have to wash behind your ears. You do not want to go to an audiologist if you've got dirty ears. Okay. I've done my best this morning, Bronwyn.
So this machine is specifically designed for fitting lyric.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing I do is I measure the depth of your ear canal.
Okay.
And so what I'm going to do is just put a little plastic stick in your ear.
Right.
And slowly go in.
Yep.
When I touch your eardrum, you'll feel like a baby pinprick. Just say yes when you feel that.
Okay.
I'll feel it as well, but it's just a double.
It's not dangerous.
No, I'll put it on your hand.
Okay.
And then, so this is what it's going to feel like.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So when I feel that on my eardrum.
Yeah, you'll feel like a little pinprick.
Okay.
And it will bounce back at me. So, but this is purely letting me know
the depth
of your ear canal. Okay.
Okay, righto.
So.
Okay.
Let's go in here.
Here we go.
So just relax your face for me. Just there?
I guess so. Yeah. I can feel some tickling.
Yeah, it's a tickle. Yeah. We'll do it. So now
That's all it is, a tickle.
We do it again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just there.
That's it. Okay.
Yep. So you're.
That was easy. I haven't started to cry yet. It's all right.
So you're an average. The colour red, that's average.
Oh, don't tell me that's wax on there. I washed my ears this morning, Bronwyn. I really did.
Wax is very normal. You're not normal if you don't have wax. So this is the tool that we insert the lyric with.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with the size extra small for
you. Yep.
You'll feel this go in.
Yep.
It is not meant to be uncomfortable or painful.
Okay.
If there's any discomfort, then you just tell me. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So relatively simple at this stage. All systems go. Here we go.
Yeah.
We're getting it fitted as we speak.
Okay. So this is the exact size of an actual lyric.
Okay.
The only difference with this is I haven't turned the amplification on.
Okay.
So you won't hear any differently with this.
Right.
But this is the first step of a lyric fitting.
Okay.
So that you get an idea of how you feel. I'm going to get you to tilt your head. That's perfect.
Now, if I can keep asking you questions, or I'll just keep still.
I'd probably keep still just while I'm putting this in.
Oh, yeah.
How's that feel?
Yeah, at first I thought, oh, it's going to be pushed through my head, but it's not. It's right now that it's in,
yep.
it suits fine.
And it's invisible. You cannot see
it.
So.
Okay. So obviously there's no amplification now, so it's acting more as an earplug, so I'm not hearing it.
Correct.
But because this is the initial fitting.
Yeah.
I've got to say...
So you would say to me, look, that doesn't feel comfortable.
No, it feels comfortable.
But if it feels comfortable, then I say, well, you are a candidate.
Yeah.
And then we go ahead and I just take that out and put an actual one in.
Now, if you put an actual one in, how do you adjust it to fit in with...
We use the computer and wands, and it's all based on your hearing test results.
And can you... Like, I've got a bit of high-end loss hearing.
Yeah.
But what if I wanted, is it like a stereo system, a sound system? Can I say, can I have a bit more bass, please, or something? How does it work?
Yeah, it's custom made. It's digital, so it's driven by computers. So it's based on your hearing test results. So if you've got a high frequency hearing loss, we give you more high frequency. But if you personally say that's too loud, we turn it down. Or listen, that's too metallic, we up the bass. It's very much a collaborative approach.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the wonderful thing about new technology. We can do that. It's no longer the screwdriver and saying, doesn't matter what your hearing loss, this is what you're getting. This is totally different.
Okay. So once it's in, what do we do then? Do I have control over turning it on or off?
You get a magnet and you turn it off.
A magnet?
Yeah.
That's all it does?
Simple.
So if I don't want it on, for example, I can just turn it off?
Yeah, so in terms of getting a good night's sleep, it's awesome because you get a magnet and it says beep and it turns it off. In the morning, beep, beep, you're back on.
Okay. So and what about the time lapse? What about batteries? I mean, do these things run on batteries?
That's why you come in every 6 weeks because that's the life of the battery. So I pull it out, throw it in a bin and put a new one in. So you don't have to worry about changing batteries or cleaning. Once it's in your ear, that's it. And you also get custom-made plugs so that when you're showering,
Yeah.
you don't get.
So basically, this is invisible virtually.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see it because it's in my ear, but obviously the big pluses are invisible, so easy, disposable.
Yep.
So.
And it's a great treatment for tinnitus because it's 24/7.
Okay.
It's constantly stimulating the brain, so it really reduces the tinnitus. So.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So as you can see, if you're in this situation, you need a hearing checkup. For goodness sake, do yourself a favour. And this is about quality of life. If you're finding it hard to hear now, or if you've got tinnitus problems, for goodness sake, do something about it. One thing you're going to find is the improvement in quality of life.
Definitely.
Bronwyn, most things don't come cheaply, and there's a cost involved in any hearing
Absolutely.
aid. Is this comparative with other on the market?
It's like any health item now. It's expensive because it's such new technology.
Yeah.
So lyric devices are different from hearing aids. Hearing aids is a payment that lasts you the life of the aid.
Yep.
With lyric, it's per ear, per year, so that you keep getting new technology every 6 weeks. And it's a 30-day free trial to start with.
Yep.
And then you can go on interest-free payments over a 36-month period.
Okay. So Bronwyn, if people want to try out the lyric, how do you go about it?
Simply ring Connect Hearing and we'll make you an appointment with one of our lyric certified audiologists. That involves a full hearing assessment. We go through the selection criteria to make sure you're a good candidate.
Mm-hmm.
If you tick all of the boxes, I then put the dummy device in, just like I just did with you. If that physically feels okay.
Okay. And there are Connect Hearing offices, if you like, throughout Australia.
Throughout Australia.
Yeah.
And there's not every Connect Hearing has a certified lyric provider, so but there's certainly a lot of clinics where we're certified.
Well, the secret is to check with your nearest Connect Hearing. But look, if you've got hearing issues, this is about quality of life for you. So go and get yourself tested, see where you sit with Connect Hearing, with the lyric, and just get better quality of life. Thank you very much, Bronwyn.
Thanks, Kim.
Bronwyn Hofmeister from Connect Hearing.